Then President Obama is trying to move past the initial problems of the healthcare website. Today, the president announced a two-pronged plan to avoid enrollment problems come January and refocus attention on the broader benefits of the new law.
The website is working well for the vast majority of users. More problems may pop up, as they always do when you're launching something new, and when they do, we'll fix those too.
Much of the focus up to this point has been on individuals, but enrollment problems are also affecting small businesses. NBC 10's Doug Schimel is joining us now with a look at the trouble business owners in our area are having. Tell us about it, Doug.
Well, insurance navigators say it all starts with the fact that small businesses can't go to healthcare.gov. So it means employers have to individually compare plans for all of their employees or try to find someone who can do it for them.
Small businesses couldn't avoid the horror stories of Obamacare as they tried to figure out what they had to do to comply.
I think in the business environment, they're not panicking as much as the individuals are. However, they're getting notices that they have to comply with this rule or that rule. Terry, can you come in my office for a minute?
Steve Bobrin runs an employee benefit consulting firm in Willow Grove to guide small businesses through the gates of the Affordable Care Act.
With small businesses, what they're concerned about is, like anyone else, the cost. And unfortunately, what we're seeing is the costs are sometimes doubling and tripling.
Bobrin says businesses with more than 50 workers have to comply with Obamacare or face stiff penalties.
I haven't found business owners to be willing to pay the fine at this point. I think they do want to provide health care. Now, it just means that a larger portion of the cost is going to be shifted to the employee.
And coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, we profile one local business that doesn't have to comply with Obamacare, but is choosing to do so for its workers. Live in Horsham, I'm Doug Schimel, NBC 10 News.
And remember, NBC10.com is your one-stop resource for the Affordable Care Act. Log on for a step-by-step guide to signing up for insurance under the new law.
President Obama speaking out on his signature health care law, and despite all the controversy surrounding Obamacare, he says it's working.
Despite all the problems in the rollout, about 500,000 people across the country are poised to gain health care coverage through marketplaces and Medicaid beginning on January 1st, some for the very first time.
President says the website is now working well for the vast majority of users and says the administration will work to fix any future issues. So far, the spotlight has largely been focused on individuals getting coverage. But what about business owners? NBC 10's Doug Schimel joins us now live with a look at a small business that's trying to buy insurance for its workers, even though it's not required to do so. What has their experience been like, Doug?
Well, they have been in the process for some time now, as you can probably imagine, so they don't exactly know yet. But the owners of this company say all they do know is that they want to continue to provide health insurance coverage for all of their employees, and they just hope the new plans under Obamacare don't price them out of it.
We print anything from the smallest business card order to catalogs, brochures, books.
For 17 years, Jim Rosenthal says he has provided health insurance to his 38 employees at Paradigm Digital Graphics in Southampton.
We want our employees here for work. We want them to be healthy. We want them to show up. If they're not here, it costs us money and it costs them money. We feel it's part of our obligation.
That's why Jim says he wants to comply with Obamacare, even though he doesn't have to because his company has less than 50 workers.
The ideal scenario is our employees get good coverage, equivalent to what they had before, without a significant cost increase to either us or them.
Insurance navigator Steve Bobrin is helping Paradigm find new insurance, but he says under Obamacare it won't be the flat rate they've paid in the past.
Each person or each employee is going to pay an amount based on their own demographics. So someone who's older, say like 62 for example, is going to pay considerably more than someone who's younger.
It may mean higher costs to the workers and Paradigm Graphics, but employees like Jeff Brown, who just had major back surgery, know what it would be like without it.
I could never get hurt or never get sick, so I wouldn't be able to afford it. Plain and simple.
Well, for individuals and small businesses with questions about the Affordable Care Act, there is actually an Obamacare Q&A breakfast tomorrow morning in Lower Bucks County. And for more information about that or all things Obamacare, you can always go to our website at NBC10.com. Live in Horsham, I'm Doug Schimel, NBC 10 News.